Hello there, I'm Yvonne DeSellis coming to you on my channel Y Energy. Sorry for the delay before you saw me, but I just wanted to show you the exercises that I do as part of Donna Eden's daily energy daily routine. She does a daily routine, like a 5 to 10 minute daily routine, which is part of her energy medicine toolkit. So I'm just going to show you the exercises I do. Although just wanted to let you know, one of the very things that I do in the very beginning, she does something, she calls it, I think, the 3 thumps. I do way more than just 3 because I've also learned about EFT, which stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, which literally means tapping. So the tapping points that I think she does are on the cheeks, on the skin under the nose, and on the chin. So this is 3 of the taps right here. You also tap the K27 points. And there's the thymus thump. I'm trying to avoid my microphone. I'm sorry if I accidentally bump it, because you'll hear a racket if I do. So I apologize in advance if I do that. Again, the thymus thump. You can also do the Tarzan tap. But some of the EFT stuff I've learned, which is, again, Emotional Freedom Technique, and if I can find a link to it, I will. I believe it's Nick Ortner at the Tapping School. But one that I really love is this one, the very side of your hand. They call this the karate chop. And whatever hand you choose to do this with, that's up to you. I'm left-handed, so I tend to use my left hand a lot for this one. You can also go under the arms. And you can also do the spleen points, which is on the side. That's at the very last bone of your rib cage. You can tap down here, but if you do this tap, do it very gingerly, because you can unwittingly send pain to your back with this one if you tap too hard. I don't actually do this one, but this is one that she said she does as well, the spleen taps. So there's the tapping. There's also the hook up and the zip up. I'm going to do the zip up first. It's literally pretend you have a zipper, put your hands together at your pubic bone and bring them up, 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 over your neck, over the chin, and then just make a locking motion at the sides of your mouth. That is the zip up. The next one is the hook up. Middle finger goes into your navel. Other middle finger goes to where your third eye is. Push in and up, and just breathe in and out. And that helps you to hook up your northern and southern hemispheres, basically. So speaking of hemispheres, we're going to want to go from side to side here. So I'm going to show you 2 ways of cross patterning or repatterning. One quick, easy way is going from your shoulder and just dragging down to the opposite hip. Shake it out. Go to the other shoulder and drag down to the opposite hip. The other move she does is called the cross crawl. You can do this seated, lying down, standing. I know a lot of people who kind of prefer this to the cross crawl, but the cross crawl is just an exaggerated march. And you're just bringing your arm down to your opposing knee. So you can, it's as simple as this, just an exaggerated march where you're bringing your arms down in the opposite direction to where your knees are going. So that is the cross crawl. Next one is the Wayne Cook posture. So Wayne Cook posture, this is really good for people who have dyslexia, things like that. And I get asked a lot, which arm do I put on top? I always put my left arm arm on top. If you really can't think of it, just clasp your hands together, put one arm over the other, whatever feels natural to you. To me, left arm over right, which I believe is going to look opposite in this since it's all a mirror image, but to me, this is my left arm. I always put my left arm on top. So if your left arm's on top, you put your right leg on top. You cross your legs, but in an opposite direction. So left arm's on top for me, so right leg is on top for the legs. Then you bend your elbows, keep your hands clasped together, bring them to your heart, breathe in. And then on the out breath, bring your thumbs together and fingers as well. And with your thumbs, clasp the bridge of your nose. I'm going to uncross my legs for the sake of balance. Going to breathe in again. And then on the out breath, bring your fingers to the center of your forehead and then drag across to your temples. And that is the end of the Wayne Cook posture. And since we're ending with what seems kind of to be like a crown pull, I'm going to go into crown pull as the next move. You bring your fingers together at the center of your forehead, press in, and then just drag out and across to the temples. And then start up, you don't actually have to touch. You just want to keep your fingers within about 1 to 2.5 inches from your body is where your energy field is. You just want to keep them within the energy field. Press down, apart. And just go down the back of your head and just continue to do the same thing. I always go down to basically where the head ends, and I go out to the edges of the shoulders and then shake it out. And that's it for that one. So that was the crown pull. Last but not least is the lymphatic flush. So at the K27 points, once again, and if you don't know how to get to these, you trace your collarbones from the back to the front. 2 little divots where the collarbone points almost meet. You should be able to find them there below and a little out to the side. From where the collarbone points meet, you should feel divots. Almost all of us have 2 little soft spots here. So you want to vigorously massage and then go out about 1 inch. These are your governing points. And then with your knuckles, you're going to tough love massage down where your arms meet with your torso. Then again with the knuckles, go underneath the pecs, out on the sides, going towards the center. Then under the rib cage, go all the way out. And then at the sides, start on the sides again and just massage in. Then go 1 inch over the navel. Start kind of just digging again, tough love, vigorous massage here, and just go all the way down. And keep in mind, you may hit sensitive spots with all of these moves. Those sensitive spots correspond to other parts of your body that hurt usually. So I've been asked if doing this a lot can make it stop. It can. It can release the pain. It's not abnormal to feel discomfort though when you're doing these moves. So anyway, I want to get back to this, but it's not abnormal. Don't feel bad if you feel discomfort. It usually corresponds to discomfort in another part of the body. But again, so we're going to go over 1 inch over the navel. Start digging and going down until you get to the pubic bone. When you get to the pubic bone, you're going to go out to your hips. This is where you might really get some sensitive spots. With the knuckles, once again, just go all the way down to about 1 inch or 2 over the knees. And when you get to that point, just widen your stance and go between the legs, starting at the pubic bone and work your way down. This can also be a sensitive area. Go to about 1 inch over the knees, and that's it. Rub your hands together and shake them out, and that's it. That's the full exercise there. So I'm really hoping that's helpful for you. Please let me know. You can leave a comment, you can like the video, or leave a comment down below. If you know anyone this was helpful for, please share this with them. I really would appreciate it. My channel would as well. And I guess that's it for now. I'm sorry if I went through things too quickly, but I really want to get this video up. I've had a lot of requests for this one, so I hope that was helpful. And I also really hope I was audible. So thank you once again for your time. Namaste. Peace and light. I will be back as soon as I possibly can. And I hope you will be back to see me again. Thank you so much. Namaste. Peace and light.